type shit. It's the mob type shit. Flag my shit, nigga, flag my shit. Flag my shit, nigga, flag my shit, yeah. If you a dog and I'm a big one, we are not the same. A different cloth is what I'm cut from, we don't fuck with lanes. My old team tried to ball hog on me, but I kept my pivot. Them niggas ain't had to pass the ball, they know I go and get it. Bitch, I tell the highway down for that money. My bitch gon' put my highway down when she want some. And she get anything she want and I don't say no. Now she do anything I want when I say so. See, I know the swipers and the trappers, all the money getters. I want with owners and the bosses, all the difference makers. I know the robbers and the steppers, real risk takers. Shout they call me the total packers, cause I'm a backbreaker. Bitch, I am the one. Bitch, I am the one.
Neighbor Kevin and Marcy very well.
I wouldn't say very well, but I mean, I know them.
We're investigating the death that Marcy died a few weeks ago. I don't know if you heard that. Any concerns you have about their relationship or anything going on there that we should know about?
As long as that I could think of, they always seem really happy.
In Washougal, Washington, a quiet suburban town where people look out for each other, tragedy has struck.
And what's your first and last name?
Kevin left.
Tell me exactly what happened.
She's having a seizure right now. She's never had one. No, she's not breathing right now.
Heroic local firefighter Kevin's wife, Marcy, dies of an unexpected medical emergency. But 3 months later, the cops are on their street again.
Lost my wife. I tried to save her. This is not right. Dude, I'm a good man. I've always tried to save people my whole life. This isn't right.
What happened in 3 months to turn Kevin from a grieving husband into a murder suspect? With never-before-seen footage, here on The Decoder, we'll take you through the investigation into Marcy's death and how it was revealed to be no accident, but rather part of a twisted plan. And a whole community will never be the same.
Good morning, detectives. As you see, we have crossed over. We are talking about some firemen. We still detectives, but we just doing some fire investigation. I hope you are tuned in, turned in, and excited to be at Friday. It's your boy UnoDaOne, Jenny Hard-Headed Son, and we are tapped in, tuned in, and ready to go. Your favorite morning show, too lit for TV, the morning shift. We are back, Jack. I want to apologize for last night. I went to sleep. I got me some rest. I was knocked out at 8:21. Gone. I ain't wake up till 4 o'clock this morning. I needed that. My body said, hey, twin, you've been doing all this working out and trying to do all this extra. Go ahead and lay down. So, because I missed last night shift, it's only right that I give y'all boom, 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 a double shift this morning. So, I ain't going to play with you. We ain't got time to do all that yipping and yapping and japping and japping. Welcome to Friday. Let's see which detectives at the job today. Make sure you go ahead to clock in by hitting that like button. If you're on the vertical, you know how you just double tap screen. If you're on the horizontal, go under. Let me show you. You go underneath, and you hit the thumbs up like this. See, watch it like this. You hit it like that. That's how you let me know that you clocked in, and then you go to the right hand side of your YouTube screen. If you're on the vertical or in the comments, and hit the 100, hit the emojis, the top heart emoji 150 times. That's how you let me know you clocked in. Let me see which detectives at work early this morning. I've been on time. I've been on time in the morning time. Y'all ready? Roll call, detectives.
Bernie, you got me in the right place. Default. I know they here still in time.
What, EL? What?
Bernie, put me in front of the camera so I can see who came to work. Put it in front of the oh, there you go. Good morning, detective. It is me, Detective E.L. Hansen, at your service. I have returned from my injury to see which detective had came to work.
EL just called the roll.
Is that Vyoshi? It smells like mushroom in here. Is Vyoshi here? Shauna, she over there watching. Is she here? No, she here today. Okay. Tell Shells to take them steak sandwiches she had put in the Frigidaire out the break room. Is smelling kind of funky. And if you here to do some work and solve some cases, hit the heart button, hit the like button, and welcome to Work Detectives. Good mornings. Bernie.
What now,
You
EL?
think you made me one of them breakfast sandwiches? I'm parched.
Just because you're blind don't make me your slave, I guess. Roll call, y'all. Welcome.
Hey man, say man. We back. Roll call. Let's see what first detective in the door. It's my girl Natasha, all the way from Gibraltar. Hey love, how are you? I hope your night is going right this morning for us, but you always tap in and spread that love. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. And there she go, Cam Grandma in the building. Good morning, love. Good morning, Shell. Good to see your face in her place. And there she go, hey boo. All the way from that left coast, that west coast, the best coast. We over there where you at, ain't it? We over there. Good morning, twin. I hope you're feeling amazing. Hey, Lisa, how you feeling, girl? You all right? Let me get a little water. You got some water this morning? You been drinking water? Your headache on? You feeling good? Good to see your face in the place. Even when you're sick, you still don't use your PTO. See, that's the type of employees I need. They show up no matter what. Melissa, this one's for you. Bravo Zulu, job well done. Hey, I appreciate you being here, twin. We in here. Wilbert, what's going on? What it do, family? Good to see you. There she go. Miss Pretty herself. Hey, CC. Hey, boo. I hope everything good your way. You were in a good place and in a good space. Billy D, what it do, twin? He said, hey, I'll take 2 gallons of moonshine and 1 gallon of apple brandy. I got you on the way, twin. Poke me a shot when I bring it to your spot. Hey, man, say, man, make sure y'all clock in this morning. Make sure y'all, I don't see the hearts flowing, so I know y'all been lying. Y'all let me clocking in. That's why y'all didn't get paid, because y'all don't clock in. Oh, I see a few hearts going and flowing now. Y'all ain't hit that 150. Now you're clocked in. Hey, Tasha said she clocked in with 150. Shell said she clocked in with 150. Santiago, my bro, is back in the door. How you doing, fam? I hope you woke up with a smile on your face, because you could be in the other place, resting in the darkness. Hey, man, but you're here. So thank you for spreading that chill. Hey, this weekend, you over age. Get you a bill. Hey, man, say, man, your boy feeling good this morning. Self, good morning, pretty girl. Hey, Self, where you been, twin? You been working hard? Thank you for being here all week. You've been tapped in, locked in. Hey, y'all, I spoke to everybody. It's time to get into these cases. I want to tell you, thank you for amazing morning shift. We had a morning shift. We ain't missed one. We was in there, twin. Love you for that. But we got work to do. Let's go. Welcome to Work Detectives. This is the case of cheating in the firehouse. Let's go.
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the DaOnes Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
DaOnes Detective Agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the DaOnes Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to Work Detectives. Let's get to work.
Oh, when I say, caught watching it. When I think of my tenant, all that I want to be in the number. Oh, when I think of my tenant.
All right, be safe on your shift. Come back safe.
Kevin calls the Washougal Police Department at a little before 4:30 a.m. on January 8th, 2024.
Seizures are really scary. I'm going to help you. We're going to get help on the way, okay?
I'm a battalion chief with Camas. I've been a paramedic for a long time.
Okay, Kevin, it sounds like you're taking really good care of her. I hear it's her first seizure. Tell me exactly what happened.
She woke me up in bed. I have her on the floor right now on her side.
49-year-old Kevin West is a battalion chief with the fire department, and he's trained as a paramedic. His wife, Marcy, should be in safe hands.
So my question is, how? Oh, she's just having her first seizure. How did he just automatically know this was her first seizure? And what brought about this onset of it being the first seizure? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you just, oh, she having her first seizure? You just diagnosed it like that?
48.
Is she?
You know she having her first seizure, but you don't know her age. Okay, cool.
No, she's not.
Is she breathing?
Yes.
Okay, hold on just one sec. Has she had more than one seizure in a row?
It hasn't stopped. I got you. Come on, baby. I got you.
And they're coming.
She's not breathing right now. Hold on.
A lot of times.
She's not. Hold on.
Hold on one second. Don't do CPR.
I'm not. I'm just checking on her right now.
Okay, because it's really scary, but a lot of people don't breathe when they're having a seizure.
No, I know. I know what seizures are. She stopped.
She stopped seizing?
She had a headache at about 11 o'clock last night, and she threw up, and I didn't think about it.
He done poisoned Nancy. He done poisoned Nancy. What y'all think happened? We know he did it. But what do you think happened? Strangulation? Drowning? I think he poisoned her. Yeah. She had a headache. She threw up. That's the sign of poisoning. You done put antifreeze in that lady protein shake? Detectives, let me know what you feel is the cause of death in the case. Let's get back to it. Cheating in the firehouse. Morning shift.
Paramedics arrive just a few minutes later, but Marcy, by then, is no longer seizing and no longer breathing. She's dead. Around 5:30 a.m., an officer sits down with Kevin, who's shell-shocked. He tells them he and Marcy had dinner together the night before, and she threw up and took some Tylenol before going to bed.
When you noticed something was wrong, or was there at what time you think you noticed something was off? I don't. I have no idea what time it was. I just woke up. The dog was.
That mustache alone tells me he is guilty. Give me the cuffs. Drop me a warrant in the comments. My girl Shell, she already dropped that legend on y'all yesterday, so y'all should kind of know what's going on. Of my OG detectives, for my new detectives, follow suit of what you see your OG detectives do. OG detectives, drop those warrants in the comments. Let's go ahead and put him in handcuffs just until we figure out what's going on. Lock him up.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Before we get back in, let's tap in with the detectives. Y'all know how we do. We interactive over here, so make yourself be known. We gonna get to the comments. I can't promise that I'm gonna get to all of them, but we gonna tap in, twin. Hey, JDT. Hey, love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see your pretty face in the place. How you feeling? How you feeling? My girl Self says, yeah, he guilty. I feel poison as well. See, that's why we twin. Yeah. Not nefarious drugs. My girl Shell says, hey, good self enjoying a cup of coffee. What, nefarious drugs? My boy Santiago said, Uno, well, she used that antifreeze. I'm I'm feeling you. He did use that antifreeze. Whipper said, I'm running Tylenol for this crime. Trump did say Tylenol. Let's get back to the case. Morning shift. It's Friday.
The screen and kind of woke me up, and then I knew she was having a seizure, and got out of bed, and I called 911 and ran around my side of the bed. It was pretty much right. We woke up and saw the doctor. Yeah.
Marcy was 48 and had no long-term health conditions. She and Kevin had been together for decades.
She ain't have no long-term health conditions, but she just a seizure. I'm healthy, seizure. No, it don't go like that.
And they had 2 children, a 20-year-old son and an 18-year-old daughter. As a fire chief, Kevin is a pillar of the local community, and so is Marcy as a nurse in the ER. From the outside, they were a picture-perfect family. From the outside. On January 10th, 2 days after...
Good morning, bro. Mr. Catch My Whiff in the though. H-Field, what's going on, twin? Welcome, man. You right. His body language is going to say it all. Clorox to the main line. Tell him what you want to bury him if you put that Clorox in that water. Hey, man, say, man, we lit. Let's get back to the case.
Marcy's death. The forensic pathologist carries out an autopsy. She's not expecting to find anything out of the ordinary. The pathologist finds that Marcy didn't die from the seizure, but that's not necessarily suspicious.
At the end of the first day, I did not make any observations, and I didn't have any information to suggest that this was anything other than a natural death, and I just needed to find the answer.
Kevin, trusted among law enforcement, has arranged for Marcy's body to be taken to the funeral home immediately. But the pathologist isn't quite finished and has her body brought back the next...
Hold up, wait, twin. You cool with me calling you that? Because I got a homegirl named Rachel. She do not like to be called Rach at all. She be like, you know my name. I'm sorry, boo. Well, Rachel, are you cool with that? Matter of fact, I'm just going to call you Rachel. Because that's what you put on your tagline. Love you, twin. Welcome in. Let's get back to this case.
Next day.
The second exam was the following day, so that would have been the 11th. And I believe, again, we started around 9 or 10 in the morning.
And were you able to see things in the second evaluation that you weren't able to see or fully appreciate on the first?
Yes.
And why was that?
On the first day, that when we did the initial examination of her body, she had, like many people do, very dense lividity, or that deep purple discoloration.
Okay.
That made it very challenging to see a lot of the lesions I later identified on her head and neck.
Examining Marcy's body a second time, she finds bruises on her head and neck.
I listed the cause of death as asphyxia due to blunt neck trauma.
This implies strangulation.
Oh, I thought poison. Wouldn't you be able to see the ligature marks in the first autopsy if it was strangulation? How did we miss that? Were you in bed with the fire chief? The battalion chief? Now I got questions. Because there's no way that you missed the ligature marks on the neck and those bruises on the neck the first time, and then all of a sudden 3 months later, you know what? Did the plan fall through? Were y'all supposed to be together? Well, I mean, I'm just curious. I'm curious now. We've been doing these cases for quite some time. We done seen some crazy stuff. Santiago, yeah, he choked her. Put her in the rear naked. The lion tamer. Rest in peace, Miss Nancy. I hope we put this bastard in prison. Let's get back to the case. Morning shift, double shift.
Not a spontaneous medical tragedy, but murder. At the same time, the investigation is revealing Kevin and Marcy's marriage to be less than perfect, according to their friends and his colleagues.
Yep, it looks
and so
like that.
What did Kevin tell you about the marriage?
Overall, it just seemed very strained for a very long time.
Did he tell you about the basis of the
It
strains?
looks like a good couple.
There was some differences in how they parented, some strain about the children.
Did he express to you financial strain in the marriage?
Yes.
There were historic problems in the relationship.
Now now that money funny. It'll make some people turn into demons. Now we all seen that. We got uncles, aunties, hell, mamas and daddies. They got to argue when them light bill when that ends ain't meet and the light bill will do. God damn it, you done spent money on this and you shouldn't have got your goddamn Jerry curl. I mean, that was the argument in my house. You know? So, y'all think money is the motive for her being choked out? Or do you think it's something else? Y'all let me know in the comments.
More in the ways of.
Good morning, Terry. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place, in a good space. Let me tap in with the detectives real quick because we got some good conversation flowing. If you want to be seen, put your comment in the comments. But you got to make sure you clock in first. My boy Santiago says they missed on the first because of the pooling of the blood. So when they drained all the blood out, the bruises showed up. Man, look at you, twin. Look at you, twin. Full of information, informative, engaging, locked into it. See that good work, detective. That's goddamn good work. Good job, detective.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
Good brother, good brother. It's my brother truck in the building. Good morning, UnoDaOne Detective. Enjoying this nice weather in Tampa, getting ready to head to VA for the weekend. To my son down there with both of my boys in Florida, you coming back this way. Be safe on them roads. It's kind of dreary up here in the city of Atlanta. It is a nice overcast. It's been raining off and on all morning. So be safe on that road, bruh. Rachel says, very true, very true. She was a nurse, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hey, you on the we on the same wave. Something real great. Hey, Troy, it was like this. Fire chief, he worked at the Fire Hill Battalion aid station owner. He run the battalion. He got a nice little homegirl. She was a paramedic. They linked up. They were married for a couple years. Then all of a sudden, she had a seizure. The autopsy revealed she done passed away. Miss Nancy done passed away. Then lady said, hold up. I was on Patron that night before. Let me look at it again. She looked at her body again in 3 months. She found bruising around the neck. So now they done spun back. And now you're talking to fire chief. So I got you up to speed to anybody else that just came in. So you locked in, twin. Y'all ready to get back to this case? If y'all ready to get back to this case, let me see the 100 emojis floating on the screen with 100 taps from everybody. Morning shift, double shift, we litty.
Marcy wasn't working, I think, and hadn't gone back to work. Kevin was working a lot of overtime, and there was just a lot of things to try to keep up, I think, with whatever their financial responsibilities were.
James, what's going
that
on,
we did not
twin?
talk about.
Did Kevin West ever discuss divorce with you?
Yes.
Perhaps those previous problems had resurrected themselves, and in the days after Marcy's death, he doesn't exactly act like a grieving husband who's lost the love of his life, not even around her parents.
Kevin ever asked you whether you wanted any of Marcy's belongings?
I said Miss Nancy, I'm sorry,
He
her name is
disposes
Marcy.
of her things without
Sorry,
even
Miss
talking
Marcy.
to any of her loved ones about it. It's like he wants to erase her presence from his life entirely. For reasons.
So ain't no way I just lost the love of my life, and we've been together for several years, and she passed away. Boy, it's gonna take me decades. I might have another woman in the house, and I still got shouted up. Yeah. She gonna always have that type of respect. Ooh. Sidebar detectives. An ex passes away. Passes away now. Is it a problem if their picture is still on display by your mate? Is it a problem if their death anniversary is celebrated by your mate? Let me know in the comments. Let me tap in with the detectives. Hey, Angela. Hey, boo. Welcome. And well, you early. You usually clock in on lunch break. You off today? Okay, I appreciate your presence. If it's lunch break, morning break, any break, late night creeping, linking, whatever you want to do. When you want to see me, I want to see you. Welcome in, boo. Hey, Uno and family, just clocking in while still on the floor working. I'm just going to hide in the cut. Don't get in trouble now. Don't get. I got a sofa you can go sleep on. You want to kick it with me? Yeah. It might smell like a little weed in here, but it's okay. It's clean. It's clean. Hey man, say man, I got a space for you. Terry said, I'm blessed, even though mechanic messed up my car, I'm still blessed. And you are still blessed because you got another chance to be better than you were on yesterday. And God gonna see a way. We ain't doing no I'm playing. Jim's, good morning, gang. What's up? Cuz chopping it up in the kitchen. What going on? Good to see you. Hey, that my cousin, man. He got 2 planes and he's single. Ladies. Hey, he about 6'8". Okay. Tap in. Tap in. Hey, Santiago said, damn, Terrio. Hold on, my comment won't come up. It's slow motion right now. Boom, there we go. Damn, Terrio, for you had that. Sorry for you having that happen. Happened to me past year, but I got my truck fixed and everything is good. Shell, thank you so much for putting the breaking the foundation to help us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. But I couldn't do it without you, twin. Thank you so much for your love and support. We're on the way. 30 super chats. We get a Saturday lineup. Don't forget, if you're a member, membership Sunday on the way. Back to the case. Morning shift, double shift.
That will soon become chillingly clear. On January 23rd, a few weeks after her death, detectives come to interview Kevin. Again, he tells them Marcy felt unwell the previous evening.
She wasn't dizzy. She didn't have visual changes. Kind of check those things out. Got to go separated in case she was going to throw up again. Went to bed and then okay. Seizure,
Did she often have headaches?
She didn't have migraines. She didn't have headaches. There's no possibility. I mean, she doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. Doesn't do anything like that.
Don't sneak check in.
She's not going to overdose.
All around, Sonny.
There's absolutely nothing that's going to show up in that toxicology report.
Yeah, Terry, that's what it looks like.
I was shocked to find out it's 2 to 3 months.
Oh, really?
I had no idea it was 2 or 3 months to get a toxicology report. And, this is my first time experiencing this firsthand. So my dog was whimpering, and I woke up.
Thank you for your love, trying to hit me in the bed. You smooth?
Okay. I went around the bed. She was close to that end table to the right of the bed.
Okay.
I slid her down just a little bit. I rested her on my knee and helped her to the floor. I got her on her side.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And then I ran around the bed, got my phone, called 911. I was on the phone with dispatch, had her on speaker, the phone's kind of in front of me, and she wasn't breathing.
But there's something different about this interview, something the detectives don't yet know about. As they speak, a woman is hiding in the room just next door, and she might be the key to unraveling the whole mystery. Because Kevin, being a sociable, friendly guy, well known in the community, has a lot of friends, and those friends have more information to share with the cops. In September 2023, he and his fellow firefighters went on a hunting trip.
This trip, Kevin West was on his cell phone, like nonstop. And it was more than just a few phone calls. There was a lot of time spent on it. So finally, both Scott and I noticed, what this was about. So I confronted him and I said, "What's her name?"
Her name was Cynthia Ward. The issues in Kevin and Marcy's marriage.
It wasn't money. They had enough money because she a nurse and he a battalion chief. They had enough paper. He was tricking with a nice little Cynthia. It paid to play that game, twin. It pays to play. So what do y'all think? What y'all think? Let me ask y'all. Y'all think that wifey, Miss Marcy, found out about Cynthia and was gonna get a divorce, and she and firefighter Fire Marshal Bill thought he was gonna get whapped for half of the money, half of the alimony, all the properties. So he had to. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Morning shift.
Weren't just financial. He was having an affair as well. A week later, the detectives come to speak to him again. This time, they're armed with new information. First off, they know Marcy underwent a life scan.
Right, Self says, who hiding the mistress? Could he have killed her to be with the new woman? Got a nice little feel to it, nice little ring. He done test drove the car. He said, I like the way it handles the curves. He wanted to keep the car. He got to get rid of the old station wagon. Oh, it's a one. Yes, you know what it is. You know what it was. Or he just wanted her out the way to move to the side, to move the side piece in. And it's probably insurance somewhere tucked around, and he just tricking with his side chick with the old chick life money. Ooh, he a dirty dog. I gotta go in and give him one. He a dirty damn dog.
You're an ugly dog, mutt, face like ugly, what, ugly dog, you're an ugly dog, baby, ugly dog, the dog, hey.
And in December 2023.
Tricking is a rich man's sport, JDT. It is expensive. That's why I don't do it.
Just knowing she doesn't go in for physicals and all these, I was like, and that this year was the first year it was opened up to spouses.
Oh, okay.
So it was line personnel, spouses, and then retirees, then volunteers. And it was based on how much space was available, how many appointments were available. So I was like, I worked hand in hand with Dan Hammond, who runs the coordination of all that live scan. And I was one of the first ones to sign up and just make sure that Marcy was on that, because my experience the first year was like, man, you knew everything. Like, your carotids are clear, I don't have a fatty liver. Apparently Marcy had a fatty liver, I guess, and I was like, it's just good information.
They didn't find anything conclusive.
And then we talked a little bit about you and Marcy's relationship last time, and you mentioned, like any relationship, there were some bumps along the way. Are you able to talk to us about those bumps, or like when those were?
So in 2015, we were spending a lot of money on my daughter's savings.
Okay.
We didn't have a savings account. And it would always worry me that I don't have money for incidentals.
Ever any talk of like impending divorce or like seeking a separation?
We talked about that.
Okay.
That was back in 15.
15? Yeah. Okay. And then moving forward, and again.
So they had already talked about divorce before and separation before. So, and he tried to just brush it off. Oh yeah, we talked about that. We got past that.
And this is another couple questions that I apologize for, being blunt. But do you happen to know Cynthia? And how do you know her? I guess what's your relationship?
So, I had an affair.
Okay.
With Cynthia, and I'm struggling with my choice of doing that. I knew of her in the early 2000s.
Okay.
I met her because she was a Washington volunteer.
And as far as like timeline of the affair, when was that happening?
Right now.
Right now? Okay. And then
that's it, y'all. We've solved it without even knowing. Marcy found out about Cynthia. She said she finna divorce your ass. She finna take all your money, all your pension. Like JDT said, people don't play about their pension. And he was like, That's what he did to her. That's what he did to her. You gotta turn it. Yeah. That's what he did. That's sad though, man. That's a sad situation. And now he's talking about, oh, I'm struggling with my choice that I made. Bitch, you killed your wife. You laying up with your side piece. What you think, we stupid? You're a clown. You're a clown, bro. Yeah, I'm struggling with the choice I made. You told your wife out to lay up with your new thing, man. Back to the case, man. These criminals.
I guess how long or how frequently has this?
But I appreciate that, bro. The best you probably had to show on the net.
Simply
for sure.
She came here She was here the night you guys were here. Okay. Tuesday. We were in the garage and having a drink. When you guys
Body language.
Okay.
He has started for sure, right?
I told her you guys were here. I went out there and we were having sex. I mean, and I shouldn't have, but I did.
51-year-old Cynthia Ward is the missing link. If anyone knows the truth of what happened to Marcy, it might be her. So the detectives track her down.
Just a happy home record.
No problem.
So we are.
I ain't even gonna say that. I don't like calling women home records because men make the decision to step out. She ain't wrecked that home. She ain't just come in and say, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you home up." Nine times out of 10.
We're here to talk about Kevin and Marcy's situation. Kevin West, how long have you known Kevin?
These are approximate. I knew him when I was a volunteer firefighter, so again, maybe 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Where'd you volunteer at?
Washougal.
And then, did you know Marcy at all, or?
I think I met her once.
Okay.
20 years ago.
Oh.
Liar. You're lying. You knew Marcy. You knew all about Marcy. You knew what Marcy's schedule. You knew her routine. You knew all about Marcy. Because speaking from somebody told me this. When you ready to move on with that side piece, you don't care that it's known by her. You ain't trying to hide it. You ain't flipping your phone down no more. You knew. And then he land up with you, explain everything that's going on from his perspective from the house. You know exactly what kind of underwear she was. If she cooked, you know what type of sex she was giving, because that's what people like this do. They pillow talk. And you know, so I'm not buying your shit, Cynthia. You knew who Marcy was. And for that, I don't trust you. And you know why? Because you're a liar.
So the plaintiff loses, gets nothing. Ms. Howard, what are you thinking?
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
Ms. Reese?
I guess what was the relationship or dynamic with Kevin at that time?
Pretty much friends at first, and then kind of had like a closer relationship. I did. I think it was because I liked his paramedic work. I had a couple of firefighters that I liked, and I just enjoyed working with. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
You said a little bit closer with Kevin. Did you guys ever date, or was he
not really date?
Married at the time?
Yes,
or,
and I was too.
Gotcha. And then moving to more recently, when's the last time you saw Kevin?
When they both married, it's just a link. Okay, when one is married, is a side. You're a side piece. Rules to this shit.
This last week.
Okay.
I did.
Today's Wednesday?
Yeah, last week.
What did you guys do Saturday? Any pre-birthday plans or?
Yeah, I mean, just to talk. I kind of comfort him a little bit during this.
Hey, Sonny, he had his legs so tight. He made a little goddamn nest for his nut. Like, they just sitting there like to look. I say,
hard time. It's nothing relationship-wise. It's more of a friend.
Okay.
Just to comfort him.
And is that mutual friend, or is there any spark there?
Well,
she called you a friend, twin. Like, hey, I'm just there to comfort him. He ain't nothing special. And you just threw your whole life away for her.
That meeting at the time we met, it wasn't sexual or any kind of romance. It was just for comfort. And that's what it's been since Marcy.
Okay.
So,
were you saying that way back when it was?
No, just recently.
Just
what
recently?
We were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just recently, it hasn't been.
No, I just pretty much just being a friend right now.
Okay. Platonic relationship.
Yeah, right now.
Has there ever been a time where you guys were involved or intimate?
Yes.
Okay. And when was that?
Hey, Shiny B, thank you so much. Thank you so much for putting the brick in the foundation to help us grow to be the best true crime reaction show on the net. Termites eat at the Homes Foundation. Talk that talk. You're right.
I don't know the last time. I can't give a date.
Like it's like the time frame.
Oh, like when it started?
Or I guess, like in general, was this 20 years ago? Was this a week or a month ago?
I mean, just like a month ago, maybe a couple months ago. Okay. I don't know. I don't know the date, and I'm not sure.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, back in 73. Back in 73, if you go look up it was the episode when Peebo Bryson was on there. Peebo Bryson was on there. I hit that stove. I hit that Soul Train line, but the lights went off on me like that. Smart. I was like, Yeah. They used to call me Crazy Legs back then. Welcome in, Twin. Morning shift.
That's okay.
The thing is, according to Kevin, she's lying. They met to have sex just a few weeks ago, the day the cops came to see him.
That initial time frame where you were volunteering and got to know Kevin, how long did you guys talk or were you close? Was it like months, years?
Months, maybe. Like 20 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How long were you volunteering with Washington?
7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you guys like working together for roughly that entire time, do you know, or was it?
No, I don't even know when he started. I think I was there before him.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I'm sorry.
You mentioned more recently you guys started talking again?
Yeah, like in July.
Good morning, Katie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And kind of what was the dynamic there, or how'd you?
Just, hey, how's it going? Pretty much that's how it, for a while, just talking and chatting and just kind of remembering old times. Like, remember we went on this call one time kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But that was it.
And then how did you first learn of Marcy's passing?
He told me.
Okay.
Kevin told me.
And do you remember about when that was?
I think I messaged him and just said like good morning or something, and he told me that she passed away.
Hey man, thank you, Melissa. Thank you for that Sunday. I appreciate you, love, for them 100 jewels. We on the way to out of 30. We on the way to it.
And it, like that day, or was it like a couple days after? Or?
I think
good to see you. I'm glad you said
I think.
Good to see your pretty face.
I think it was that day.
Okay.
You and my girl Candy.
I reached out to him. He didn't reach out to me. I messaged just like hi, good morning or something like that.
Okay. And radio silence from him. He didn't respond.
I think he responded like again an hour later.
Okay.
It was later in the day, I think. I'm trying to think, go back to that day, but I reached out to him and then he told me.
Okay.
Her testimony seems hella icky, that knowing that this lady dead and you up here giving her husband got dang on grief head. Yeah.
And what is it, like abnormal for him to not respond?
Yeah,
in a
timely fashion, yeah.
And do you remember like what he said or the context of how she passed?
I think it just mainly was, I'm just going to think about it for a second.
Sure.
Marcy passed away. She had a seizure, or I might have asked. So again, I'm just kind of guessing a little bit. He had a seizure, and he did CPR. I think I said something that had been really hard, and he was upset, and I don't know if he really wanted to talk about it. Just sad, and that's why I'm just being a friend right now.
Cynthia says she met Kevin's kids just once at a family gathering after.
So you claim that Kevin got really sad if you asked him, did he have to do CPR? And then that's why you're just being his friend right now.
Lying, why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
after Marcy's
I'm talking about
death,
the whole lot,
and she
Melissa.
maintains she was only there for emotional support. But her involvement in the family is telling.
He has marriage, and it seems from the outside looking in that it's not going so well. And we don't know him, right? We don't know you. This is the first time we're speaking to you. And what we're asking is those background questions so we can get a better idea of those things. Because there's things from the medical examiner side that people don't understand. Even people who work in our professions don't understand how much of an impact the outside life can actually impact what they're viewing when they're doing the examination. We're trying to get information from other people what they believed it to be. And then from you, I think you have a unique perspective because from the sounds of it, has been some intimacy, and at the very least, from a comfort perspective, to me, that the way you're describing it sounds like there's a future potential relationship. So we're trying to figure out how all that actually fits, so that we can just better understand the dynamics.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know how to speak on their marriage. I don't.
And I guess we're not asking you.
Like, was he angry with her? No.
Again, she stays carefully neutral.
Your perspective, what do you think he's seeking that he wasn't having in his marriage? Because
it would be a guess.
Sure. And that's all we can ask is your perspective. So
maybe some intimacy. I don't know.
So working through August into September, are you able to talk to us about your relationship?
Will, welcome in. No, you didn't miss it. I went to sleep. I got some rest, so we didn't have it. That's why we're having a double shift this morning. Thank you for being here, love.
Relationship with Kevin at that time? See
you right on time.
Just it became more,
And from there, I guess, surely there was something like in between August and now. You guys talking more, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Did it get to like a daily basis?
Yes,
you guys were talking?
yeah, daily. Mm-hmm.
And as it turned into, more of a relationship than platonic or friendship, did talks about, were you in a relationship at the time?
Yes.
Okay. And Kevin was obviously in a relationship with Marcy. Did you guys have conversations about that?
About what?
About you guys being in relationships with other people and seeing each other?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to talk to us about that?
So, you just lied. You just said you ain't know nothing about shouting. I know y'all pillow talked. I know y'all had the pillow talk. When you starting to link up, like Santiago said, oh no, how you know all that? Somebody had told me, Santiago, I had read a book. They had a book on the internet.
Those conversations?
Just that we were in relationships. I had the same partner for about 9 years. Okay. So, and we lived together.
The discussions ever go from that point, that surface point, to
she was messing with a married man while she was married.
What would life look like if we were no longer in our relationships, our current relationships?
At first I think it really was like a fantasy because we knew each other and we had that connection, from a long time ago. And yeah, I mean, it did. But I think in our heads we probably thought it was more of a fantasy talk, more of, it'd be great to be together or whatever that looked like. Okay. But it wasn't.
It was a fantasy talk.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Cynthia is still with her partner.
Hey, R, what's going on, twin? Good to see you in the place. I hope life's been treating you fair. Welcome in, brother. Remy says, who doesn't pillow talk? You alive if you don't. Straight up. You pillow talk to your mate. If you trust her, that's your gal. Yeah, y'all. Now, one thing I don't do, if one of my friends talk to me about something in private, I don't go. That ain't my wife's business. That's just how I rock. If Darius come and tell me something in private, I'm not going to say, baby, look what happened. Whoop-de-whoop. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. Because I want to keep that relationship that way. And her, when she talk to her sisters and her girls, I don't want to know all their business for real. So, but I'm a pillow talk about them folks at the job. For real, Melissa ain't shit. I know it, baby. That's her manager name, not you, Melissa. That's her manager. Let's get back to the case. She gonna be like, babe, you weren't supposed to say that.
Partner John and living with him, despite the situation with Kevin.
And you said he doesn't know about Kevin. You have.
See, y'all gonna have the good questions. See, JDT, see how you doing me? I told you I had read that book on the internet. I'll give him a good job, detective, just for my girl JDT. She said Santiago deserves a good job, detective.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
Told him about Kevin at all? Okay. Has he had any suspicions or anything like that?
Yeah.
Did he raise those suspicions?
His wife died,
when you
Candy.
guys talked about separating?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess what did that conversation look like?
He asked if I knew a Kevin.
Okay.
And I didn't say yes or no.
Yeah.
He's like,
straight up, Melissa. Straight up.
He would find him and confront him or destroy his life or whatever that looked like.
I'm sorry to hear the death in your family, and I know you're going to be ready for the police academy. Thank you for sharing your love and your energy with us, even when you're going through something that means a lot. But you know we here for you, twin.
Like, I don't know if it was idle threats or whatever. But he has brought up his name a few times. I just kind of let it go.
Her relationship with John is difficult, and the cops have been called on them in the past.
My daughter is uncomfortable with him. And she's begged, can he please just live somewhere else? And I'm trying to figure that out. I have my daughter, I have me, I have, financially it's expensive. But that night, I knew that.
Man, you know we family, man. Y'all drag me through the mud and get me back up here to do this. So we gonna fight through all the peaks and the valleys together. That's all I ask. That's all I want our community to be. The light in the darkness. Hey man, sometimes it get heavy. That's why we're a family. It's a couple of us that can bear the load and talk, man. We here. We real life family.
I never wanted to be with him again.
In Cynthia, Kevin was seeking intimacy. And in Kevin, Cynthia was seeking safety. But neither of them considered Marcy's place in all this.
Sounds like you and John are kind of trying to figure things out as far as separating.
Just trying to keep him cold.
Do you know, had Kevin had any of those conversations with Marcy as far as separating or divorcing?
Probably a little bit, just because I was in the...
All her replies are calculated. She's thought about this. That's why she's putting on this act. I think everything from the hairstyle to the damn clothing that she's wearing to the tears that's not falling out of her face to her answer, everything has been rehearsed and practiced. Candy, Kevin's the fire chief, battalion chief or whatever, his wife, she's the side piece. This is Cynthia. Marcy is the wife that passed. Hey, Linda, welcome in. Hey, clocking in, fam. My charger was broken, so I'm waiting to get watch it from your TV. Okay, tap in. So if you watch it from your TV, you'll probably get the better view from the horizontal, the landscape version. You can get the full screen. That's what the show was designed for, that side. But the vertical is more practical for the phone user. So tap in on the horizontal and enjoy. Shiny B. Yeah, twin, we want to celebrate 1 month of membership. If you say it slow, it really means for sure. Already. I love you, twin. Thank you for being here.
The situation that I wanted to get out. That's why I don't know if it was a fantasy for him. Just making me feel better.
Are you saying you don't know if he would tell you we're seeking a separation to try and like give you hope and make you feel better.
Yeah, like,
What's up,
yeah.
Drake?
I mean,
Welcome
we
in, twin.
fell in love
What
with
up,
each other,
twin?
so
What up,
I
twin?
thought maybe that eventually one day, but I was still stuck in my situation, you know,
Great,
trying
man,
to.
they hadn't been sending out the notifications, man. We always getting just yesterday somebody was trying to hate on us, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who toes I done stepped on, but I know I'm a child of God and I know we doing what we do, so it might make a lot of people upset. But welcome in, twin. I'm glad you found me. Every day, 10:35 a.m. I'm gonna try to be here, twin. I'm gonna try to be here. If not, I'm gonna tap in on that community wall or in the Discord in the break room. So stay plugged in with your boy, twin. I'll be needing your energy. I'm glad you're here. Let's get back to the case.
Keep Johnny
Thank you
from,
for those jewels,
you
twin.
know,
Gold coins in the building. I
going
appreciate
crazy.
you. Love you.
Sure. Did Kevin ever talk about like finances or his money situation?
No, not
We all
really anything that he's doing better than he did 20 years ago.
Sure.
He's a battalion chief, you know, and I was really proud of that for him. I told him that I'm the only one on my house.
Melissa said right. She didn't care when she was banging her.
But Johnny is going to get an attorney, he said, and take half because we live together.
Okay.
And then recently I told him that I can get an attorney too. I'm just not a big fighter like that. So I was just going to take what he was going to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Melissa, for that love. For those floating hearts, thank you for putting the brick in the foundation to help us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. And I can't do it with all you guys that's dropping those gifts, dropping memberships, tapping, commenting, being a part. All for you, twin. All for you. Thank y'all. I love y'all. She's talking about, I'm not that much of a fighter. I was just gonna take whatever he gets. No, you knew your boy was good. You already had a place to go. You already had that replacement. You already had to keep your life pretty much the same with just a new member in the place. You just replaced your husband. Went like, oh, this is perfect. It never works that way. It never works out that way.
My house.
From the sound of things, Cynthia wouldn't be bringing much money to the relationship if she and John divorced,
What's up,
which,
Jonathan?
according
What's
to
up,
Kevin's friends, would have been a problem.
It's like your worst nightmare. You've built a pension for 20 years, and then say your wife comes up to you and says she wants a divorce. Right. By that time, you're ready to get out of the field. And now
That, my friend, what my sergeant at arms, what he dropped in the link is the break room. That's where the family gets to have sidebar conversation, check on everybody, interact. Sometimes they are late night, 5, 6 in the morning, watching true crime or any other video that we want to talk about. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you become part of the family. The only thing that I ask is just let us know what your YouTube handle is so we can know who you are. Back to the case. Thank you, Juice, for being you. We back.
you're worried about getting rid of 50% of your stuff.
Thank God it's Friday.
He was worried about the money he'd have to give Marcy if they divorced, and he'd have little money from Cynthia to replace it.
Did he say something to you about Marcy's passing?
Yes.
What did he say?
That he was relieved and that a burden had been lifted off his shoulders.
Has finances been an issue since Marcy's passing at all that he's brought up?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
I know sometimes.
Well, I'll be damned. Sorry, y'all. As you see, the power went out, knocked the internet out and everything. But hey, man, That's why you have to be fully prepared in times like this. Ha ha! You went to the mobile internet. You ready to get back into this case? Let's go.
Can be a big impact. Has that been the case at all?
No, he just said everyone's been so nice and the outreach has been
Alicia, what's going on,
amazing.
Twin? Good to see you.
You know, the fire department, it's pretty tight family, and that
Yep,
you
that's
know, when
exactly what
something
it was.
happens. So I think that is the help maybe he's getting.
Okay. That's
I know
good.
he's never said, you know, I need money in any way. He's never said that to me.
Did he ever say he wouldn't be able to afford separating or divorcing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Either she's lying or Kevin was.
Did Kevin ever talk about, did Marcy know about the affair?
I don't think so.
Okay. Ever any indicators of that she may have been suspicious or aware of I guess different things? Cause
Like me telling him that Johnny has said his name. No, he's never said anything that Marcy knew anything.
Do you think the
So LeBron James is a 76er. LeBron James just became a 76er. He's partnering with Paul George. He's partnering with Joel Embiid, Tyrone Maxey. That's going to be, ooh. I know this is a sidebar, but it just came across my screen, and I think I needed to share this with my family. It's a big deal in sports. LeBron is a Sixer. Melissa, thank you so much for making my day brighter and being a part of the family and all the love and the support that you show and you share. Thank you for being you and putting the brick in the foundation to help us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. I couldn't do it without you, twin. Thank you so much. You are a rock star forever. Back to the case. Let's go.
then now it's going to be easier for you and Kevin to start a relationship? What are your thoughts? Like, where do you think you sit right now in the relationship? Like, where is it going to from your perspective?
I'm not going to jump to anything until he can finish his morning or whatever that
finish morning. You don't be riding, man.
Is, and just be there for him. I didn't have like plans never to talk to him again or something. That feelings haven't changed.
As we're talking, you have feeling. You guys are telling each other that you love each other, and now you're at a place where, at least from on his side, I mean, there's a finished place with that relationship now. I mean, and there's that.
I don't think he stops like loving her right now just because she's passed. I think he has to go through that process.
And
my feelings for him haven't changed. Okay. So
there's still that hope that you guys will reach there, but there's things that have to get processed.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, if he can do that, or if he feels like he would still want to.
Kevin said y'all F it right now, sis. What you talking about? If he still wants to, if he went across that's why y'all got rid of Marcy. And I'm going to say this, y'all. We locked Kevin up, but I definitely feel like she should be locked up, too. Because you were part of the plan. You knew that man told you that he was going to try to get rid of that girl by any means necessary. You knew what it was. You knew you were the catalyst to get that man to do this, to leave his family. But he made his decision, but you were a part of it. You put that super grippy on him, twin. And now you pretending like you don't know. Yeah, I think she should go to jail, too. Drop the warrants in the comments. Cuff her.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
I still don't know why it's being investigated. I have no idea.
The lady ain't even warm yet. She already swirling on her man.
Whole part, and I thought maybe.
Michelle, what's up? What's up? Thank you. Hit me with that Uncle Alert. That's major love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting the brick in the foundation to help us grow. I couldn't do it without people like you. You, my friend, are a rock star. Thank you so much. Love you, twin. Love you, twin. Let's go. She thinks she's a victim.
And this is a normal question, I promise. Did Kevin give you any indication of what to say or not to say when you came here?
He said to be honest and truthful.
But she's already behaved dishonestly.
We went to Kevin's. You were there.
Yeah, that was the first time that after his birthday, so I've only been there twice. And we stayed in the garage because I felt more comfortable.
We were kind of surprised that you didn't come out or anything. So
I didn't even know you guys were there. Like, I didn't know it was you.
Okay.
I didn't know it was police. I actually thought it was his neighbor, and he was sitting in there and talking with his neighbor. But I didn't know until you.
Come on, you contradicting yourself. You say you was just there for moral support. Now you at the I didn't even know you was there. So you was at the grill. You talking about you thought it was a neighbor. But you just talk, you a girl, you a liar. Girl, she was involved. I'm thinking she was pressing Ricky's leaving, so you need to make your move now. What y'all think? Y'all don't think she pressed the gas for Kevin? Because I'm going to say this. Don't call me a pig. I'm just being real. If you ain't going to make me leave and you know I'm out here dipping, sticking my oil, sticking somebody else goddamn engine block, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I ain't going nowhere. Why go somewhere? Why end it? She was like, oh, Ricky leaving. He's tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think she pushed the gas. What y'all think? What y'all think, bro? It's crazy. Juice Man said, penalized warrants. Personalized warrants. My fault. JDT said, hey, I'm going to the printer to make some more warrants. Get a couple, because we going to need to book these folks down. Starter said, diabolical. Sleaze bag. Oh, I like that one. I got to bring that one back. That sounds like a Dick Tracy quote. Sleaze bag. I like that one. Ooh. Will said, can't stand having my time. Boy said, I hate that more than anything. I learned that not everybody is real and honest. I don't understand. Straight. You got to protect yourself first to figure out and see people in their seasons so you can see what they want from you. Sel said she lied. He told her that the cops were there. Facts. Felicia says, AR, me either, but I'm a Sagittarius. Nothing more satisfying than knowing they're lying and keeping a smile on your face. Yes. See, Virgos, we try to figure out the lie. We want to tell you we know the lie. We want to give you all the receipts on how you lied. And every other time in our past friendships of 20 years that I noticed you lied, but I let you slide because I love you. Some people told me I'd be holding grudges. I just be keeping receipts.
Left. Yeah.
What did he say when we left?
He said, they just wanted to discuss whatever, this whole investigation.
Dipping that dipstick. You know they were dipping there. Sticking that engine block.
Why is that?
I guess, I'm having a hard time imagining we were in there talking with him for like an hour.
I had no idea. I promise you, I had no idea it was you guys. I thought it was his neighbor.
And there are inconsistencies regarding who knew about the affair, too. First, she says no one did, and then she says maybe Kevin told her mom. And when the detectives drill down on that, she gets defensive.
This is changing just a little bit.
Because we're beating around the bush, and I know it's past 6, and you're trying to go, and I'm trying to go.
It just kind of changed. I feel like, okay.
Well, some of your answers have changed, and that sometimes we see deception come across in different ways.
Okay.
And
I'm trying to be deceptive, and I told you that.
Yep.
Okay.
And no offense, I'm not saying you are,
okay.
But everybody in that chair says something similar to that effect.
Okay.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask.
I'm not liking that feeling. Like, I'm trying to be as truthful as possible, and it's not feeling very good. Like, I'm here to answer questions without anyone else.
If you didn't have anything to do with the death of Marcy, why are you telling lies? Do you think these lies are to cover Kevin? When Kevin then came and told something completely different. Why do you think she's telling these lies? She hadn't even been brought up on charges of suspicion of murder or nothing. Conspiracy to commit murder or nothing. So you just volunteering these lies. Like, these are volunteer lies, like blah, 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 blah. I'm lying. They catching you. You talking, I don't like the way it feels. Yeah, people don't like to be lied to. She better get her a lawyer because she's digging herself a ditch. I'm talking about a big ditch.
So now I'm feeling like this, I don't like it anymore.
Okay, and that's, I didn't mean to come across that way. I guess I'm just trying to ask it, and maybe my partner can rephrase it. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
No, I don't. This is changing to be something that you're saying like to be more truthful. I'm trying really hard.
I think
maybe I should. Maybe I need to take a break. I think I need a break.
Cynthia's not under arrest, so she's free to go, and she leaves. But she can't get away from her entanglement with Kevin and his dead wife. The detectives search the house, as well as the couple's online accounts, and it's in Kevin's message history that the real revelations lie. On January 3rd, he messaged Cynthia's brother-in-law, Paul. Paul had been sending him real estate listings.
Kevin messaged Paul, "I'm moving out on Monday." A second message read, from Kevin to Paul, "Papers done Tuesday."
And now, what date were these sent?
200
Both of those
sound
were
good
sent
to me.
January 3rd, 2024.
So what date would have been Monday?
January 8th.
And when were these messages deleted?
Both were deleted on January 3rd, 2024 at approximately 6:56 p.m. So on January 3rd, 2024 at 4:21 p.m. local, Paul had replied, "They need it. 4 years ago, we were in Goldendale looking at property with Cynthia and Tanya, and I asked Cynthia if she was going to be able to afford the property once Johnny was out of the picture. She looked at me and scoffed and said she could never imagine a future without him. And that was after about a year of just bad fighting between them." Kevin replied, "But I don't care, I will find the best option." Paul replied, "Good for you. Divorce sucks, but staying in a dead relationship is worse."
Kevin replied to that divorce sucks message.
He did.
What did he say?
Kevin replied, "For sure." And in a second message, "Cynthia and I are solid, and we have an amazing future together. I can't wait to add to my family and start over. Legal crap will be over in June."
These messages were also deleted.
So-
There's evidence that Cynthia and Kevin had definitive.
So Cynthia sat right up there and told us she ain't had no clue. They was just friends. They wasn't effing. The lady was still alive and y'all was plotting. The lady was still alive and y'all was doing that. She a dog. She look good for 52 right there though. She look good for 52.
Plans to leave their partners, live together, and get married. But why lie unless they knew it would look suspicious? On January 3rd, Kevin also messaged Cynthia's mom.
"Cynthia and I are doing great and recently have..."
Their whole fudging family. You done met mama, you cool with brother-in-law? You got a whole wife at the crib, old twin. See, y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all don't, it ain't even called a mistress no more. It ain't no mystery no more. They ain't even a side piece. That's just another meal. That's another entree that you trying to make. You can't wait to leave your kids to start over? For some coochie?
Talk to the shorty with the cop in the green, so she going to jail because the lady is mean. Girl, you going to jail? Chip. Said you going to jail tonight. That lady's going to jail. Chip. You're going to jail tonight. That lady's going to jail. Chip. Said you're going to jail tonight. That lady's going to jail. Chip. Said you're going to jail tonight. Baby, stop resisting arrest. Get your butt up out of here, she got me impressed. Girl, you going to jail, you gotta confess. I'm the brother on the mic that's really been blessed. And you know I got stress. Girl, you going to jail. Chip. Said that lady going to jail tonight. That lady's going to jail. Chip. Said she's going to jail tonight. Talking about the shorty resisting arrest. And she on the corner, dog, got us all impressed. Shout out to my homie here, girl, I need that video that you made. Yes, you.
I've been able to have her with me. I can't help myself from telling you how much I love your daughter. I'm the happiest I've ever been, and when we are together, we always
You confessing your love to the mama, the dad. Boy, this shit crazy.
always have the
to
most
me.
amazing time making very special memories out of anything we do. I'm meeting my attorney on the 9th, and I will have options to decide from, and I'm very excited. I will also be moving out on the 8th. Next week will be a big week for Cynthia and I to celebrate. I love you.
January 8th, the day of Marcy's suspicious death. On March 20th,
They already planned it. That's pre-med. That's premeditated. That's first degree. That's murder. And Cynthia is an accomplice. Let me know in the comments. Uno, Cynthia is an accomplice, or no, Uno, she's not an accomplice. She's just a filthy animal that was sleeping with a married man while she was married to. I ain't even gonna call her a filthy animal. People make mistakes. All right, man, get out of my face, man. Y'all be stylish.
the toxicology report comes back, and it supports the medical examiner's opinion on Marcy's cause of death: asphyxia with blunt force trauma to the neck. Added to the messages and Kevin's inconsistent story, the detectives make their decision.
My son is in a...
We'll be chatting with them here in a minute, okay?
God, this is crazy. I didn't do anything.
So if you want to face our car for a second, if you want to take a step forward. Kevin.
You don't understand. I didn't do anything.
We'll talk about that here in a minute. Do you have anything on you? Anything sharp?
I have nothing. I just have something in my pocket. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I have my rock and my pendants.
Okay. So we're going to search you real quick, and then we'll continue back to the car and we'll explain what's going on, okay?
This is so... I lost my wife. I tried to save her. I tried to save my wife. I've only tried to save people my whole life. This isn't right.
With Kevin under arrest in the cruiser, his and Marcy's son comes out to talk to the cops.
So I'll catch you up to speed super easy. There's a lot going on. Your family's been through a lot. We're not going to make it worse. We're just doing our jobs. Your dad's been arrested. He's going to go to jail today. Right now, they're taking him back to our office. See if he wants to talk about things in another interview. But he is being arrested for...
Thanks.
And can I ask, what grounds do you have, like, evidence? There's a whole lot to it. You guys are going to get a notification from the medical examiner's office today. Okay. That's the toxicology report. Well, part of it.
That's all.
Kevin's taken back to the police department.
You've been exceptionally polite, cooperative the whole time to every contact.
And don't wear your
has been
firefighter hoodie there to try to get some sympathy. You should have put on an orange shirt or something, bro. Maybe some with stripes in it, bro. Don't try to. You a dog.
I don't want to have my attorney present.
Okay.
He doesn't talk to the detectives, but they don't need him to. They have enough to take him to trial. And at trial, he takes the stand in his own defense.
Y'all see?
He tries to
He shaved the stash off, y'all. You see, he shaved the porn stash off.
recontextualize other witnesses' testimony.
He testified.
Felicia hit it right on the head.
I think he said that.
She just stigmatized. Kevin put that fighter wood on her. She couldn't let it go. She done left Ricky and everything.
Did you have a conversation with Scott Slocum that day when you said something like that?
I could have. I would have never in my life used that in the context of Marcy passing. The things like the fire department supporting me and bringing food for everyone, that was a load that was lifted off my shoulders. I don't know of any other reason that I would say something like that.
But it's hard to believe that a friend would misinterpret something like that, not without good reason. Similarly, he tries to explain selling Marcy's belongings so soon after her death.
I apologize for that. I don't know that there was something that they would have wanted. I didn't think to ask, and I regret that. But it wasn't done in haste. I just, there was a lot going on at the time. There was the ice storm. I just lost my wife. Someone that I loved very much for a very long time, that I lived with, had children with. But we also had the other side where it was very difficult, and that was a lot of emotion to handle.
Did you?
Man, Juice, if these folks give him sympathy, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed off, man. It's blatantly clear that this man set this up because he wanted to be with his side chick. JD, what's going on, man? I hope everything good. That way you're in a good place and in a good space. Always good to have your energy in the building. Welcome in.
No, I did not. I wasn't.
No regrets at all.
Yeah,
because they wanted to erase her because they wanted her out the way.
When I was arrested, I very quickly found out who wanted to talk to me anymore.
Kevin, did you put your wife in a rear naked chokehold and strangle her to death?
No.
So who put her in the chokehold?
Did you do anything to cause the contusion on the back of her head?
No, I did not.
Did you do anything to cause Marcy's death?
Police her.
No.
And clutch your purse and lock your nose. He looked real.
I did not.
He looked like a cowball. Like never mind.
Kevin's defense team present the theory that Marcy's seizure was caused by an overly vigorous massage given by her son the night before her death. But when he demonstrates the massage he gave her, it's clear that it was harmless.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, please.
Kind of the general, it's kind of hard to see from your point of view, but I would kind of press and just go in a circular motion on the back, trying to find those knots.
Okay.
Someone caused those injuries, and it wasn't their son. After just 2 hours of deliberation, the jury finds Kevin guilty of first and second-degree murder. But at his sentencing hearing, the family strife continues. Their son pleads for mercy.
My name is Ted West, and I am writing regarding my father. I respectfully come before you to ask for leniency. I have the privilege of being my father's 22 years, and during that time, he has consistently shown himself to me to be empathetic, quiet, and loving. His character reflects someone who genuinely cares.
It's 2 minutes till noon here on Friday. My time is 10:35 a.m.
But their daughter says something very different.
What hurts in a way I will never fully be able to put into
It's
words
noon.
that you
It's going
didn't just take my
we're right
love
at
for
noon
me.
right now.
You had the nerve to look me in the eyes days later and ask if I was relieved she was dead. Relieved. After you killed her, that question is something I will carry with me for the rest of my life. It was cruel. It was heartless. It was inhuman. You didn't just kill my mom. You tried to steal my right to grieve her.
Ultimately, Kevin is sentenced.
That boy asked her daughter, "Are you relieved that she's dead?"
You ugly? You ugly, ugly. You ugly? Bitch, I'm ugly, ugly. I represent for all the ugly doggies. Third wall, uptown, Cali, yo, we ugly dog. Bitch, I'm about it. And yeah, I'm ugly. I'm from where we all so ugly. And killing ain't nothing but a hobby. Don't make me do up 187 ugly.
Let's get back to the case.
To 25 years in prison. He never confessed, but prosecutors believe he killed Marcy to avoid the financial cost of divorce, and used his position and expertise as a paramedic to cover it up. And this might have been months in the planning. From the life scan in December, trying to find health issues that might make her death plausible, to the real estate planning. Since his arrest, Kevin and Cynthia have gotten engaged. What do you think about this chilling
You
story?
dirty,
Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
biscuit eater. You went. Oh my God. She the type. She the type, boy. She is the type that like, yeah. This is crazy. I just go search the internet for them. Y'all know what we gotta do, y'all. We gotta book this first case because we got one more to go, and the second case is not my Jeffrey, Lord. Put them warrants in the comments. Let's book this case. She got away. She should have been booked to Cynthia ass, but it's all right. Kevin gonna pay for you.
Why did you break into Lois Walker's apartment?
We didn't break in nowhere.
You were there, you had guns, there was no key, and there was a pick. Now that adds up to breaking and entering, and that adds up to 15 years hard time.
Don't say nothing more. We don't have to answer no questions. You heard him give us our constitutionals. We don't have to answer nothing.
No, you don't. And maybe you don't have to first a murder up either.
What's with this murder bit?
You forget Joey Coloma?
We had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't look that way.
Who cares how it looks?
Might not be that bad, Steve. Well, no question. Murder one.
Well, maybe they're just a couple of patsies. Paid muscle. Somebody hired him to rough up Joey a little bit. Who was it? Matt Keller? Morgan? Who? You got no right to question us unless we want, and we don't want. So book us or let us go.
Book him, Dano.
Wait a minute. You got no charges.
No? How is breaking and entering, concealed weapons, and murder for starters?
I'm tapping. Are you? I'm tapping. Are you ready for case 2? I'm tapping. If you ain't tapping, you ain't ready for case 2. Okay. I see some taps going through. Wait, I don't see no taps. I can't go to case 2 unless y'all ready for the taps. Oh, boom. There it go. It's time for the second part of the double shift. Case 2. Not my Jeffrey. Let's go.
Please tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
No, I said I'm.
What stop sign, man?
I said I'm about to tell you.
Huh? You say stop sign?
No one said stop sign but you.
Why you stopping me?
You made an improper right-hand turn. When you turn onto a new road, you got to turn that closest lane. So.
Let me get my ID out for you, partner.
I appreciate you, man. Can you hand me the beer as well?
Huh?
Can you hand me the beer?
Who?
The beer? Can you hand me the beer?
The alcohol. There's no beer in there.
I can see it.
What you're about to see is
Don't
the
be
moment a
searching my car.
loving mother
We
is
don't-
pulled over by the police. What she doesn't know is that just a few hours earlier, her vehicle was used to carry out a gruesome murder.
Driver, show us your hand. Step out of the car. Show us your hand. Show us your hands. Who else is in the car with you? Just you?
Can you step back here for me?
I was going to get my lottery. Why are you guys?
She said she had to get a lottery.
There's gonna be some officers here to talk to you in just a second, okay?
No, why you guys pulled a gun on me is bull.
Ma'am, you're gonna stay here,
I
okay?
didn't do anything wrong.
Melissa, can I come talk to you over here real quick? Melissa, you are in a horrible spot right now because
Melissa's a
your
popular
son
name
has
today.
put you in the middle of a big mess. All right?
What are you looking for in my car?
I'm just looking, ma'am.
No.
You know what? Open the doors. You can look all through my car. I don't have anything. It's just my work stuff. You know what? I'm
Okay.
going to open the doors and you
Oh,
can
hey, Melissa.
really
Melissa.
irritating.
Melissa is pissed off. Look, Juice, Melissa is pissed off. Sassy, hello, bud. Good to see you in the building. We just started in case 2. Not my Jeffrey. Off the right way. You just in time, twin. I hope everything good your way in a good place and in a good space. I hope you got some rest because I did last night. I needed it. My body said, hey, ain't no show tonight. Lay it down. Lay it down. Oh, lay it down. That's what I did. I laid my head on that pillow. Welcome in, twin. Let's get back to it. Not my Jeffrey.
The hell out of me. Because if you're going to look in my car, I'll open the doors. You can look in through my whole car.
Would you mind keeping talking to me while he's just looking around? And I'm not even saying that he's going to go in your car, but you're okay if he does?
I don't have anything in there for him to, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that looks like vomit. See this right here? Right under the phone. What is it? Oh, the blood? Yep.
There's blood in the front seat, so she got this car from him somehow.
You know what? I'm not going to answer any more of your questions because
Unfortunately, you can't get back in your car right now. All right? So you can stay here and talk with me if you'd like.
Ma'am, are you injured at all?
Why would I be injured?
What? It just looks like there's some blood in the center console. Just making sure you don't need any medical attention or anything like that.
Where is there blood in the car? I just want to look at it. I'm not going to.
Right by the phone.
By my phone?
Whatever, whoever phone that is in the middle.
That's my phone. Oh, that might be my lipstick.
Our concerns that it's...
My lipstick. I don't think it's blood. I know it's not blood.
I don't know that it's not blood.
Okay.
Step over here and talk with me, okay? I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
You can't tell my car. I got to go to work.
You'll find out if you let me talk to you. Let's go back over here so he can...
No, I need to get my work stuff out of there. For my car, I need to get my purse. I don't know what you are out here. I honestly don't. I really swear to God, I don't have any idea. I don't. I'm telling you the honest truth.
All right. Taylor is dead. All right? And we need to find Jeff before he does something. Oh, he was there.
Dead?
Yes. We're not out here for some little thing.
Mama was going hard. She ain't have a clue as to what was going on. And her little Jeffrey done did her the worst way. Done put her in a bad spot. I honestly feel sorry for her. The mama did, man, like, hey, Angela, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is a celebration. It is a celebration. Thank you so much, Mom. We are so ecstatic to have you to be a part of our family. Thank you for putting the brick in the foundation to help us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. And I can't do it without you. You say you love this channel, but no, I love you, twin. And thank you for the dedication. You clock in before work, during work, after work, whenever you can. And I appreciate that love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means so much to me. I appreciate your time and your energy. You rock, twin. Yes, Ersky. Hey, I need 200 taps and put way to go, Angela, in the comments. Thank you, love. We appreciate that. You the MVP, twin. Yeah, let's get back to it.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
The victim, 28-year-old Taylor Dragovich, was attacked at exactly 5:38 p.m. that same day.
It looks like she's been stabbed like 4 times. No pulse when I got here.
Someone want to help her with the stretcher? 1, 2, 3, up. Oh, this way, this way. Go.
There we go.
Ambulance on the backside.
The attack was overheard by her twin brother Morgan and her mom Cindy, who detailed the incident to the first responders.
All right, what did you see? What did you see?
No way is happening right now. She's my twin sister.
What's her name?
Taylor Dragovich. So we just came back from the movie theater.
Okay, all three of you?
Yeah, and she was about to drive home, and all of a sudden we heard her screaming.
Okay.
We thought it was the neighbors downstairs. But we came down, and Mom saw her like this.
Okay. You didn't see anybody?
No.
You just heard her scream?
All we saw was there was a car, a gray car, and it spun down, this way. And then and then they took off.
Okay.
Come on, Taylor, hang in there.
Does she have a boyfriend?
Yes, she has a previous boyfriend.
Okay, what's his name? What's his name?
Jeff.
Jeff what?
Jeff, your heart's keys.
Jeff Kucharski is Taylor's abusive, alcoholic ex-boyfriend. When the two broke up 3 months earlier, Jeff snapped and made several threats to do something drastic. Concerned for her safety, Taylor filed a restraining order against him.
And those restraining orders never freaking work.
Black Chevy. Yes.
Since
how many times, y'all, have we seen a victim go through something like this, file a restraining order, in the very next day, week, or month, they get taken away by the same person that they filed the restraining order in or against? What will it take for the restraining order to mean something? Like, I don't know. Because that was supposed to be set in place for these ladies to feel safe from somebody, or fellas to feel safe from somebody they feel is threatening them or harming their life or may harm their life. That's just a piece of paper. Shit, they probably had a restraining order in their pocket when they commit the crime. It's just sad. It's sad all the way around, because I really get tired of seeing this. These ladies go to the police for help and they be like, just put it on a piece of paper. We'll get around to it. Sad, man.
Morgan and
Thank you
Cindy
again,
saw
Angela.
a gray SUV on the scene, and Jeff drove a black Chevy Cruze. Officers were unable to immediately link him to the crime. However, it was still possible that Jeff borrowed somebody else's car to carry out this attack. But before investigators focused on Jeff as their main suspect, they needed to rule out Cindy and Morgan first.
Would you mind if we just search through your partner and make sure nothing happened in there? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And she never made it inside?
No.
Okay.
Search is complete. Nothing. We just found out that the owner does not have a room here.
A few officers stayed inside with Cindy and Morgan to ask them some questions. Meanwhile, in the
I hadn't tapped in with my detectives on this case. I'm gonna start with my girl JD. She said, and they have to get caught actually harming you first, which is crazy. Like, okay, so what's the point of the protective order? If I gotta wait for you to go upside my cocomelon or shoot at me or jug me, that's crazy. Police, I'm gonna come back around to you. I'm gonna get back around to you. Lord, she acted like a Melissa, the real Melissa, my niece and little sister. We gonna get it together. Yeah, Melissa has been the name for it today. It's hard to get an order for one in the first place. So when I get the order, why y'all don't stand on the order? You know? Man, that's, bro, listen. Juice. How we only got 38 level 44 people in here? I don't know. Hit the double tap. Thank you, Will. Thank you for that love. Thank you for that love. But innocent Diddy the solitary? What? Chris Brown playing guilty? It's a lot going on in the entertainment world today. Let's get back to this case. Morning shift, double shift. Not my Jeffrey.
Parking lot, the lead investigator was brought up to speed.
Nobody saw what the hell went down. Not one. So I'm just going to go take a look here.
Based on the trail of blood leading into the passenger side of Taylor's car, it appeared that she had locked herself inside the vehicle after being stabbed in the face, head, and hand. Once the attacker fled the scene, Taylor exited the vehicle, losing one of her shoes in the process. She then fell to the ground behind the car, where she was found when first responders arrived. With a potential killer still at large, the officers formed a game plan to track down their suspect.
They believe who witnessed the person leaving was in a gray SUV. Yeah. So we need to get on flock and start checking.
While the investigators split up to hunt down any surveillance footage they could find, Cindy and Morgan were telling the officers everything they knew about Jeff.
I'm just trying to put everything together. Yeah. So what I'm getting is, it sounds like she doesn't want to be with him and he's getting a little crazy about it. I just want to make sure we covered everything and we can put all the pieces together.
I saw him on video.
Thank you, James, for that. Happy
It was like 2 weeks ago he showed up at her work and he spent the night in jail. I think like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He got out in the morning. They have the video.
Cindy is talking about one of the many times that Jeff tried to contact Taylor after the restraining order was put in place. The first violation was on May 9th, 2023, when Taylor saw Jeff sneaking around outside of her workplace.
She froze. She panicked. She didn't know what to do. She just got out of there.
Later that night, home security cameras also caught Jeff outside of Taylor's house.
There are prints on one of the windows where it looks like someone wiped it to look through. Very, very, very scary. She was terrified. I was just trying to keep it together for her. Someone needed to be strong.
The next day, on May 10th, Jeff was arrested and charged for stalking Taylor. However, his family immediately posted his bail, and on the morning of May 11th, he walked free. About 20 hours later, at 4:30 a.m. on May 12th, he was already back outside of her house. When he realized that he had been seen, he ran away at full throttle. Taylor's co-worker, who was with her throughout all of this, immediately called 911, but they never received an update from the authorities. Now, just 8 days later, Taylor was barely clinging to life after being brutally stabbed. When the officers with Kalamazoo Public Safety learned about Jeff's history with the sheriff's office, they reached out to them and asked if they would assist with the investigation. The sheriff's office agreed to help and obtained a search warrant for Jeff's apartment.
Kalamazoo Police search warrant. Anyone inside 3B, come to the front door, please. Kalamazoo Police search warrant for apartment 3B. Anyone inside, call on now.
Police department, search warrant. Police department, search warrant.
Hello now. Clear.
Police search warrant. Clear.
He's not here.
We do have a telephone number for him. Not sure if we want to start looking.
Dispatch began tracking Jeff's phone number to see if they could pinpoint his location, then informed the officers back at Cindy's that they were struggling to find Jeff.
Is there anywhere else he would go? Do you have a good address for his parents or names?
Melissa and Mike. His sister lives there too.
What's his sister's name, ma'am?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Deputies immediately ran with this lead and headed to the Kucharski residence in the neighboring town of Lawton. Jeffrey's mom, Melissa Kucharski, from the beginning of this video, answered the door.
Hi, I'm looking for Jeff. Is he around?
Why are you looking for me, Jeff?
Kalamazoo wants to talk to him about something. They asked a couple of us to come out here and try and find him. Is he home?
He's not even here.
Okay. Do you know where he stays at?
He has his apartment.
Alrighty. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. He's not here.
With all of their leads exhausted for now, they set up a stakeout to keep an eye on the Kucharski residence. Then, at about 7 p.m., Taylor succumbed to her stab wounds while undergoing emergency surgery. She was then pronounced dead. Also around this time, the investigators reviewing the surveillance footage near the crime scene discovered a gray GMC SUV fleeing the area just minutes after the stabbing. When they ran the plates, they learned that this SUV belonged to Jeff's mother, Melissa. An hour later, at 8 p.m., one of the deputies staking out the Kucharski household saw that same gray SUV back out of the garage. They quietly followed for a few miles before pulling the vehicle over, bringing us right back to the traffic stop at the beginning of this video.
Driver, show us your hand. Who else is in the car with you?
Why you guys pulled a gun on me is bull.
Ma'am, you're going to stay here,
I
okay?
didn't do anything wrong.
While Melissa might not have done anything wrong, the officers were confident that Jeff had fled the crime scene in her vehicle, which she was now driving. Hoping she could provide them with information about Jeff's whereabouts, they told her to stay put until a detective could speak with her.
This is Mom. This is Melissa.
Okay. And car's empty, I'm guessing?
Car's empty.
She say anything about where he is?
She's just pissed off that we're harassing.
Okay.
We think that he took off in this car from the scene. So obviously, if she's got it, she had some kind of communication with him.
We still have eyes on that house?
I don't think so. I can go slide back there.
If we could get some more eyes on the house, we'll talk to Mom real quick. Hi, ma'am.
Why did I get a gun for them?
I understand. So
No,
they
both pulled a
I'm
gun
sure
on
you're
me.
I'm sure you're very worried and frustrated about everything that's gone on.
I have no
The
idea
reason,
what's going on.
Allow me to explain everything, okay? We need to talk to Jeff. Jeff and Taylor got into it, and we got to talk to him right away.
They got
okay?
into it.
Yes.
How did he go to see her or something?
Yes. Do you know, is he back at your place?
No.
Do you know where he's at?
No.
Melissa, can I come talk to you over here real quick?
So you guys probably was like, where the hell is Uno? Where the hell is Uno? That's where I was. The guy came outside to cut the grass because my lawnmower, my next door neighbor lawnmower is broken, so and my lawnmower is broken too. So we got a guy coming to cut the grass. He's new, so Bo wanted to go greet. He thinks he had to go greet everybody in the neighborhood, and everybody want to rub him and be his buddy. And now he's thirsty. So I just had to show y'all what was going on. Nephew dog was tripping. We back to the case.
I know that Jeff was in that vehicle within the last couple of hours. And I know that that vehicle made it back to your place and left. And we need to get a hold of him
what's going
because
on,
we are
bro?
concerned for
I
his safety.
don't know how to get a hold of Jeffrey. I
Thank you, Angela.
What are you
The
looking
gift
for
is
in
you,
my
Mom.
car?
See this right
I
here?
just want. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I appreciate you, Sassy, everybody, Melissa, everybody, Jim's, everybody who digs in their pocket and donates to what we doing. Jules, Shauna, Shell, everybody who's even gave 1 cent. I am appreciative. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. You don't but the prize is you showing up, tapping, interacting. Cause I can't do it without you. I just be sitting up here talking to myself, and I do that enough. I do that enough. I love you for sure. I see you tonight at the night shift. Morning shift. We lady.
Right under the phone. What is it? Oh, the blood? Yep.
Inside the car, there appeared to be blood smeared on the center console, on a miniature trash can sitting in the cup holder, and in the front seat.
There's blood in the front seat, so she got this car from him somehow.
Jeffrey is strange.
Unfortunately, you can't get back in your car right now.
Joe, what up, Twin?
Oh, that might be my lipstick.
Our concerns that it's
lipstick.
Look, she trying to take up on him. Thank you for the envelope.
Okay.
Step over here and talk with me, okay? I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
Melissa,
What?
do you think we're out here for a PPO violation?
I don't know what you are out here. I honestly don't. I really swear to God, I don't have any idea. I don't. I'm telling you the honest truth.
Yes, Melissa, Mom made him that way. She's
Taylor
an
is
enabler.
dead. All right. And we need to find Jeff before he does something.
Taylor's
He was there.
dead?
Yes. We're not out here for some little thing.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Taylor's dead?
Think about everything that's happened in the last hour. At this point, we know that Jeff is involved and he was at your house. When was the last time you saw Jeff?
I saw Jeff a couple days ago.
Jeff is putting you into the point where you could be an accessory after the fact of murder. Do you understand that?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Taylor's dead.
We will find him. We will arrest him for this. Do you also want to share a cell with him?
Please just don't talk to me, okay?
Melissa's car and phone were seized, and she was finally allowed to leave. But since she was stuck in the middle of nowhere without a car, the deputies offered to transport her wherever she needed to go.
If you can get her wherever is most convenient for her.
I could drop you at a hotel if you don't got family. Are you comfortable with one of the hotels?
I'm not sure. Is this? I think it is Michigan. I think it is.
I guess so.
Let me see if I can. Thank Bounce. What's up, Sweet? Good to see your face in the place. Thank you for that gift. Thank y'all for helping me grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. We getting to that. What's up, Twin? I hope you're good to go.
While this conversation took place, dispatch managed to
Pablo,
ping Jeff's phone
what's
to
going
Melissa's
on?
house. Officers quickly headed to the home and surrounded it, and were now demanding.
Pablo, that was a good one. That was a good one, Pablo. See, I don't mind when you come in trolling like that. It ain't disrespectful. It's a joke. He said, Pablo says this, detectives. It's my brother's birthday today. Give a shout out to Dixon. Good one. That's a good one. Let's get back to the case. Let's get. Boy, that's a
Whoever was
clever. Y'all
inside
come
to
up with the
evacuate.
craziest shit. I promise. And my
Within
girl down
minutes,
there.
Jeff's sister Jasmine and her boyfriend Zach
There she
exited
go.
the
It's my
residence.
girl Joe. Hey, boo.
Yeah, who's with you, Zach?
Yeah, Kalamazoo.
Keep walking out. Come with me. There we go. You're gonna get patted down. Okay, you get patted. Okay.
Can you just put your hands on top of the truck hood? Zach, right? Okay.
After making sure that they didn't have any weapons on them, one of the detectives pulled Jasmine to the side to speak with her first.
Jeff and Taylor kind of got into it earlier today. Have you talked to him or
That was
seen
a
him
good one, though.
today?
So he called to be like, 3 o'clock.
That was when you last talked to him?
I think so, yeah.
Just
These are
for
neighbors,
my
I
peace of
think
mind,
so.
would you mind showing
Will,
me
I think
your
these are
phone, like
neighbors,
the text
Ma.
messages and call logs, just so I can say he hasn't texted or called her since 3 or whatever? What's he listed under?
Yeah.
Is this you on this side?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe,
So is it he said cops are here at 6:53. You said 20 minutes out, lawyer. Is this you talking to him?
Yeah, I guess.
He said call.
Drew said he want to run a bike. We can run a bike. It don't matter to me. Let me hit the run that bike button. Put the bikes in the comments. Let's run this back so everybody can be on the same page. Run it back, Twin.
Like bike.
All right, now
Bite.
say it how I said it.
I don't. That be really sound like it. Really feel weird, even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bike, bike, street, bike, pipe, bike, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I see it. It ain't like hard on just back. That sounds
Now,
weird.
see, I
though.
felt like you was freestyle.
Everything that's happened in the last hour. At this point, we know that Jeff is involved and he was at your house. When was the last time you saw Jeff?
I saw Jeff a couple days ago.
Jeff is putting you into the point where you could be an accessory after the fact of murder. Do you understand that?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Taylor's dead.
We will find him. We will arrest him for this. Do you also want to share a cell with him?
Please just don't talk to me, okay?
Melissa's car and phone were seized, and she was finally allowed to leave. But since she was stuck in the middle of nowhere without a car, the deputies offered to transport her wherever she needed to go.
If you can get her wherever is most convenient for her.
I could drop you at a hotel if you don't got family. Are you comfortable with one of the hotels? I guess so. Okay.
Before we get in the car, before they really get rolling on that thing, is Jeff gonna pop out behind the door and try to stab one of us? No.
While this conversation took place, dispatch managed to ping Jeff's phone to Melissa's house. Officers quickly headed to the home and surrounded it, and were now demanding
Pablo
whoever
was
was
being
inside
funny,
to
JD.
evacuate.
He said his brother's name is Dixon. His last name is Myaz. Dixon Myaz.
Please come to the front door with your hands in the air.
Within minutes,
That's
Jeff's sister
hilarious.
Jasmine and her boyfriend Zach exited the residence.
Jasmine? Jeff, who's with you, Zach? Jeff, keep walking out. Come with me. There we go. You're gonna get patted down. Okay, you get patted down.
Can you just put your hands on top of the truck hood? Zach, right? Okay.
After making sure that they didn't have any weapons on them, one of the detectives pulled Jasmine to the side to speak with her first.
Jeff and Taylor kind of got into it earlier today. Have you talked to him or seen him today?
Oh, he called to be like, 3 o'clock.
That was when you last talked to him?
I think so, yeah.
Just for my peace of mind, would you mind showing me your phone, like the text messages and call logs, just so I can say he hasn't texted or called her since 3 or whatever? What's he listed under?
Yeah.
Is this you on this side?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe,
So is it he said cops are here at
Yeah,
6:53.
sister's house. We locked in now,
You
Will.
said 20 minutes out, lawyer. Is this you talking to him?
Yeah, I guess.
He said, call mom, tell her to tell them to leave. You don't remember that?
I don't know. Yes, I don't know. He was, oh my God. Now that you mention, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I I guess he panics all the time about the cops and I write it off.
How come you told him to get a lawyer?
Because if she said he broke PPO and he didn't, or he did, then he's going to go back to jail. And if he goes back to jail for 3 months, he's just going to...
Is Jeff inside the house?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. We've been gone all day.
All right.
Is Jeff in the house? Is Jeff inside the house? Is Jeff inside the house? Is Jeff and the sister Jeff's mom and his sister covering for him? Y'all let me know what y'all feel, man.
Give me just a minute. I'll be right back, okay?
Just when they were ready to move forward with the search, Jeff's dad showed up.
Hi, Michael. I know your wife reached out to you at some point. Have you talked to Jeff at all tonight?
Thanks, JD.
You know when the last time you would have spoke to
Just
him?
getting everybody him though, for real.
Do you guys have any weapons in the house or anything like that?
I do have, my dad's gun. It's a 22.
We can go up to the side and come across.
Yep. Are you ready? Kalamazoo Police. Anyone inside, come to the front door.
Kalamazoo. You was right, Juice.
Jeff, come to the front door.
What you? Hey, JDT. I can help you out with that. Let me sing background. Why you always lying?
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Kalamazoo Police, search warrant. Anyone inside, call out now.
Come on, Jeff, call out, buddy.
Kalamazoo Police, anyone in the garage, call out now. All right, clear.
After clearing the entire residence, it seemed that Jeff wasn't there after all. But then,
April,
one of the
welcome
detectives
in.
noticed something.
That insulation.
Yes, Melissa did tell.
Yeah.
She did, April.
Scuttle.
Yeah.
Welcome in,
Do you
twin.
see this? The insulation over here?
Yep.
A hole in the ceiling had clearly been disturbed, so the detectives wondered if Jeff had crawled up there. They couldn't just climb up there head first and
They know
risk
Jeff
being
ass up
attacked,
there.
so their drone operator used a camera on a selfie stick to scope things out first.
Jeff, can you call out, please? Come on out.
You got any more height on it, man?
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's up there. He's got a knife.
Hey, Jeff, what's that in your mouth? Oh, vape? Okay. Jeff, I want you to drop that knife, okay, bud? Can you put the knife down? I can tell you right now, I wholeheartedly will let you talk to your dad and your sister if you want to come down right now. Okay?
Well,
I
if you were
really...
one of the detectives that said Jeff was in the house, detective, you were right. Good dang on job.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
Like it's for your safety, for my partner's safety and eyes. Could we just have you come on down with me right now? We're kind of not going to do the whole more time thing, okay?
After a few more minutes, it was clear that Jeff wasn't budging, so a group of deputies moved forward with tearing down the garage ceiling.
Jeff, put the knife down. Listen to me. Listen to me. Drop the knife. Put the knife down, okay? Put the knife down. We care about you. We don't want anything to happen to you. All these gentlemen are doing is helping you get access down.
However, it wasn't long before Jeff made a hole of his own.
Jeff.
Hey, man, where you been at, Swing?
Hey,
Where the
Jeff.
hell you at, bro? Good to see you in the building. I always love to speak to my people when we come in. April Lynn in the building, K-Man in the building. Where you been, Twin? Where you been, Twin? He wouldn't come down, bro. He was up in the attic. So they had to tear up the roof. You know they don't want to do it the easy way. They always want to do something hard as hell. So why you can't throw a little spray some tear gas up there and close the? I bet you'll come out that mud then. Welcome in, Twin. Dudes, man, appreciate you, bro. That's two tools from my bro. Thank you, bro. Love you for that.
Hole, so come on down in that hole right there if you can.
They continued cutting holes in the ceiling until the entire attic was exposed, and Jeff had nowhere to hide. However, he still didn't want to come down. With no real progress being made,
you let them tear up your
decided to
mama
get
house.
into the attic with Jeff and
You
talk
let
to
them
him
tear up
face-to-face.
your mama house.
You see me, bud? What is going on down here is them wanting to see that you're okay. All right? I want you to drop your knife down to the floor over there by those guys. If you just put the knife down, I'll walk over to you and we'll help you get down out of here.
We can move this ladder to any of these holes. Okay? Whatever's easiest.
Okay. Have a shot?
No. We're not even.
Yeah, he definitely gonna have.
I'm not
he
even
ain't
pointing
trying to
at you,
take no
okay?
leads.
Could you just set it down for a second and see what happens, and then we can just keep talking? Thank you very much, Jeff. Could you do me one more thing? Could you just take your hand and put it on the 2x4 so that you're just not holding it? You're going to shoot.
No one even has a gun out.
We're not doing that, okay?
Guns in my holster.
I'm standing here and I'm closer to you because I want you to be able to see that I'm not trying to play games with you, okay? I'm not trying to trick you. I want you to
Nah.
Why can't you guys just...
We don't want to do that, and we're not going to do that.
He
Put the
needed
knife
it.
down.
He needed it, sir.
No. I know we're talking in circles, but why can't you guys just...
Yeah. It's time for that, man.
Get him from under power.
That boy turned to Jessica after that.
Knives out, knives out. Knife down, knife down.
All right.
Jesse, welcome in.
Let's get him up.
Jesse coming with that
goes
action.
through. Okay.
With
Love
Jeff finally in custody, the hard part now was getting him out of there smoothly. Jeff was a bit wobbly after being tased, so he ended up falling through the ceiling again.
Jeff. Watch the drywall there, guys.
That's gross.
Come on.
That rice
Stand up.
battle.
Stand up, Jeff. Jeff, come on. That's okay. Guys,
They'll
can
be
you
scared.
come
Hey,
on
boo,
down?
you ain't lying.
We can't. If we raise, she comes. We could try to catch
Okay.
it.
You ain't lying.
I think Velt and I can probably assist in a lowering here to
Yes.
help with the legs. Go ahead, Jeff. You go ahead. Go ahead, bud.
You were so tough when you killed that young lady. How? Who? Nah. Say that for the prison bit. Bubba like it when you scream. Hey man, say man, morning shift, double shift. We wrapping up this case. We got Jeff ass. He ain't got nowhere to go.
Bring him around back.
While Jeff was being put in cuffs, the officers in the attic couldn't help but celebrate.
That was
awesome. Thank you.
Jeff was taken to the back of a police cruiser, and although he was removed from the attic against his will, the officers held up their end of the bargain.
Hey, brother, I'm going to have your sister come back so you can talk to her. You okay with that?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey.
Stop.
No.
Listen, I commend this police work. They were kind and patient and delicate. Yeah, they tore up the house. When I say this, don't take this the wrong way. Breonna Taylor mama didn't wish they would have just tore up the house. Ahmaud Arbery wish they would have just tore up the house. Samir Rice, Sandra Bland. Wish they would have just tore up the house on them. Miss Mass.
I don't know.
Morning, Shield.
I love you still.
I love you too.
I don't know.
I wish they could teach. I wish they could teach the rest of the world's police to be as compassionate and loving and understanding as they were with everybody in the world. All shades. Especially black men. Well, I'm a teddy bear once you get to know me, but before that, I'll beat your hood. So you might need to tase me. So I'm being for real. You might need that to shake me up. I don't learn.
Yeah.
I'm hard headed.
I don't know what you want to say to me, but they let me talk to you.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess just pay my bond, my bail.
Talk about pay his bond. Boy, hell no, you ain't getting no bond, boy.
So it might be right on that.
Yeah.
We're going to get right.
I gotta keep checking on your nephew, dog. Because he's sitting here watching the grass, dude.
Jeff, I'm so glad you're sitting here talking to me. Oh my gosh, man. You have no idea.
Yeah.
The officers were being especially nice to Jeff in order to gain his trust and ultimately elicit a confession. He was transported to the Kalamazoo Public Safety Headquarters to be interviewed by the detectives.
So, Jeff, we obviously brought you down here so we could sit down like men. This is
No handcuffs, we just kick it and we gonna sit down and kick it and chill and talk like men.
an opportunity for you
Tracy
to give
wish
us your
that
side
was
of
the
the
case.
story about what happened here today.
Jeff told the officers about his day leading up to the standoff in the attic, but he didn't mention Taylor or his mom's vehicle at all.
What car did you drive when you drove to your parents' house today? What car was that you brought there?
He got the treatment. For somebody that just off a nice young lady, this ain't fair. This ain't fair. I know they'll say, oh, we trying to good cop, bad cop tactics, but nah, man, that man is guilty as hell. The evidence already point that he's guilty. He's the one. The witnesses point he's guilty. He's the one. The text messages point he's guilty. He's the one. Sometimes you ain't got to be too nice to try to search for a confession. If y'all been vibing with me for a long time, y'all see that Markeith Lloyd didn't get that same type of treatment. They kicked Markeith Lloyd eye out his head. Let's get back to the case.
I used Zach and Jasmine's car.
The one that was in the driveway?
Yeah.
Is there any chance that maybe you were in your mom's car?
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You think, who was in your mom's car today then?
My mom?
Yeah.
She had to run some errand.
Well,
Oh, you putting it on your mom? Oh, I can't
that car was
respect
in Kalamazoo this afternoon. Your mom's was. I can.
Yeah, she's probably in Kalamazoo.
But she said she wasn't. in Kalamazoo. Mm-hmm. We've been working since
That's when the magic happened, too? Yeah. Floyd, but that was a wild case. That was a wild case.
We can track exactly where you've been. We know that you didn't take your sister's little gray car. Obviously, we didn't just show up at your house randomly today, right? We know that you were in your mom's 2019 GMC Terrain. We know that you were over on Cork Street.
Hey, man, it's so crazy. I just posted that on my Facebook page that Dylan Root was taking a Burger King after getting tuckered out after being in a church for an hour with some elderly Bible studiers, and decided that he wanted to offer, so he needed to get him a Whopper meal cut in half with cheese, extra large. Yeah, that's crazy.
Taylor, your mom's car is right here at Cork and Old Cork.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember any of that?
No.
Okay.
Upon seeing the surveillance screenshots of his mom's SUV near the crime scene, Jeff suddenly closed himself off.
I like to speak to my lawyers.
Okay.
That's all right.
It's absolutely fine.
See, look, Will. They did all that boot licking, and he lawyered up. Lawyered up.
Yep.
Okay.
That's your right, man.
So what's next?
What's next?
Yep.
Well, you're gonna go to jail,
Mhm.
and then this case will go before the prosecutor.
He didn't say it right. You supposed to say it like this.
Jail, you going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Yo ass.
Are we frozen? Yeah, I think we froze right now. Hold on. There we go.
Where he was formally
y'all.
charged with Taylor's murder.
It is alleged that on or about
For the
May
last
20th,
5 minutes of the
2023,
day,
in Kalamazoo
you had a
County,
great day.
state of Michigan, that you did murder Taylor Dragovich. This crime is a felony. It is punishable by life in prison. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty?
Yes, I do.
In the subsequent investigation following Jeff's arrest, investigators found a GPS tracker on the bottom of Taylor's car. A fingerprint on this tracker was analyzed and confirmed that it belonged to Jeff. They also tested the red substance in Melissa's SUV and determined that it was, in fact, Taylor's blood. Her blood was also on Jeff's knife and all over his clothes. The police were never able to prove that Melissa knew what Jeff had used her vehicle for, so she never received any charges. In December of 2024, a year and a half after Taylor's death, Jeff pled guilty to second-degree murder.
How do you wish to now plead to a charge of murder in the second degree?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes.
Following this court hearing, local news questioned Cindy about how she felt about Jeff's horrific actions.
It's very hard. It makes me sick. I guess the best word is betrayal, because while he was never my favorite person in the world, Taylor chose him, so we accepted him into our family. We've been living a nightmare, so at least in January we can put this part of the nightmare behind us and just focus on healing and moving forward like I know she would want us to do.
In January of 2025, Jeff's sentencing hearing took place. Cindy and Morgan Dragovich had a lot to say during their impact statements.
You are a piece of garbage! And because of what you did to my sister, I can't trust people anymore. I had to see a therapist, so I don't have to walk around feeling like a failure because I couldn't protect her from you. You were nothing but a scumbag. You don't deserve to live.
The PPO that she was granted did nothing to protect her, and he was free to lie in wait
They should
and
sue the
fatally
draws
attack
off
her when her
of
defenses
Kalamazoo.
were down. I am as disgusted by the system that allowed this to happen as I am by the defendant's actions. Taylor
ain't lied
deserved
to.
better.
In the end, Jeff Kucharski was sentenced to a minimum of 60 years in prison. He currently resides at the St. Louis Correctional Facility in
So he can get out when he's 80-something, 85.
St. Louis, Michigan, and his earliest release date is in the year 2083.
Everyone did what they were supposed to do, except law enforcement.
I feel like I was failed. I feel like she was failed. I feel like our entire family, all of our friends, we were failed. I thought we relayed to them how afraid we were, but I that's not.
I was devastated. I am devastated. And I'm angry. I'm angry that this happened to such a beautiful person that had so much going.
Again, how did she get with Jeff? How? Rest in
For
peace,
her.
Miss Tracy.
It's just a tragedy. In my saddest moments, it's like I can feel her hugs and I can hear her laughing. That's what I'm going to miss about her. And I miss those times when I struggle at work, and just simply being in her presence was enough to make me feel better.
You're right, Shawnee B. My first cousin was killed, gunned down by the girl at Parkless in Brunswick, Georgia, just a couple years ago. This the case that I'm trying to pull the files on so we can see it, so we can review it, so we can go over it. It's probably gonna be really emotional. I only got probably like 3 more sets of body cams to get out of 9. So when we do it, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna see, we're gonna see the forgiveness too. But I don't have that in me yet. That's why I feel like God's still working on me. He's still trying to get me right. Because you killed my child, I'm killing yours.
And I know a lot of people felt that way.
When I think of Taylor, the first thing that I think of is a smile that she always had on her face. She would light up the room when she came in, just in her interest in people and her
How did she get with that
attitude.
I miss her smile. I miss her laugh. That's the essence of her. Yeah, just that
got a
big
very
smile.
beautiful
And she had
smile.
it on all the time.
I hope that they remember her. I know they were going to remember her for her beautiful smile and the presence that she had. That's how we're going to remember her. She's going to be missed. She is missed.
Man, y'all. That was a tough case. 60 years. What y'all feel about that 60 years? Y'all think that was an adequate sentence? I know what's adequate if we put them in jail. If we book them. So drop those warrants in the comments. Let me know that you want this man in jail just as much as I do. And I'll put him there right here in the DaOnes Detective Agency. We can put anybody we want in jail. Anybody. So let's put the warrants in the comments and let's book them, Dano. Book them.
Book him. Wait a minute. You can't do that. Book him.
Mister, right now I hate to be your boss.
You can't go in there.
Don't you ever put a tail on me again.
What are you talking about?
Look, Brent, get this and get it straight.
Now,
Don't
just
you
a minute.
ever put a tail on me again. Yeah? Don't you ever do that again.
Hey man, say man. It was a great work week this week for the morning shift. I want to say thank you for everybody who came to work at 10:35 a.m., tapped in, dug in your pocket, tapped that screen, made a comment, or just sat there and vibe with me. I want to say thank you for all that you do, for you being you. I appreciate it. Tonight we're gonna go live. We're gonna do the show that I had for you last night. I got it already ready tonight, so it ain't no work to do. All you need to do is show up tonight at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 body cam cases that I'm gonna bring right in your face. I hope you have your gun, your taser, and your pepper spray, because we're gonna have a good time tonight. If I don't see you tonight, go out and be great this weekend. Hey, come back now. Go be great this weekend. Spread love this weekend. Go tap in with a family member that you ain't tapped in with in a long time. And I'm not talking about you just seeing them on the holidays. Go really be impactful. Be present with a family member. Maybe if you got an elderly family member or a very young family member, go be an impact on their life. I'm challenging you to do that this weekend. But if I see you tonight at 9:35, be ready for a wild ride because we're gonna have a good time. But if I don't, go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's the only thing that God designed you to be. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And most of all, thank you so much for being my friend. That's what means the most. And I'll see you tonight. You hear your boy, your nephew Bo. He's saying, hey, man, come on, Pop. Let's go. I'm ready to go eat these snacks. Hey, man, be great today. I'm depending on you, too. I love you. I'll see you tonight. Peace.
Good work today, detectives. Now, y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew, with UnoDaOne. This has been DaOnes Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.